So, last night kind of stung a little bit. You know, they got me. Played dirty and it came back around.
So I just helped pull off one of the biggest, craziest things that I've ever seen in this game.
Game's going crazy, man. We're right there at the end. You know, Ryan made that move, which I don't understand, especially if it wasn't transferable.
Amber, sorry, but you were out of luck this week. You took 2 swings at me and Simon, and you struck out both times.
Well, I guess my plan moving forward is probably to move a little bit closer to Simon. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not beating Ryan. I don't know if I can beat Simon, but Ryan's going to win if we keep letting him.
Put us both up. I won the veto. Gave my power to Simon.
I've known this dude for 20 days. Like, he trusts me so much. I love it. He's awesome. He gives me the power, and I'm like, well, hell yeah, I'm playing this.
He beat Allie in the duel, and now Allie's gone to jury. So me and Simon, amazingly, after being initial nominees this week, survived the block, and now we're both in Final 7. Amber had her HOH totally screwed over, and I'm loving it.
I love Ryan. I don't want to get him out.
For the first 2 jurors, I'm responsible, and I'm the reason that they're there right now. So I just got to keep my savage gameplay up and keep putting these people in body bags and send them in the jury.
I look at the game, and it's crazy that we made it this far, even if we don't, even if we go out next 7-8 or 7-6 or whatever it is. You know, we made a good run. We did it. We played hard, maybe harder than we should have at times for her. Me personally, I feel like I did what I had to do. I made plays I had to. I created a situation where at Final 8, and there's no real alliances per se.
A couple more evictions to go, and I'll be at the end of this game. It seems like it should be a cakewalk to the end, to be totally honest. Now I've got me and Simon and Josh too. I mean, one of us is gonna win HOH next week. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then Amber and Don should go up, and one of them should go out. And it should be a pretty easy, straightforward week.
But I'm like, still, I need the vote to stay. And Josh and Mikey were the flips.
And Josh, I'm not sure where Josh stands in all of this. I'm very confused about his game has confused me more than anyone else's game. It's either very good or he's not doing anything. I'm not sure which.
So the past eviction just happened and Ali just left. And I'm not going to say that I'm frustrated at what happened, but I'm a bit frustrated.
And I told each one of them, it's going to be 3-2, I'm going to stay, because I know they both just wanted to vote in the majority.
I talked to Amber, and of course she's going to try to convince me to evict Simon, which I had already been thinking about. The only issue is, I know it's better for my game for Simon to go so that Ryan has nobody in this game, but Ryan is such a strong competitor, and he is a very strong player. I need him to think that I want to save Simon, but I know we can't. I need him to think that no matter what, I am on his side, and I haven't betrayed him. I am not with Amber, because he's so strong at comps. He's won 6 so far. And I need him to not come after me. I need him to go after Amber and Donald. Because it's not me, so I don't care.
I voted to evict Simon this past round, and I spoke to Mikey, and Mikey was doing it anyway. And the reason I've done that is so I can now say to them, look, Mikey was doing it. It didn't matter which side I was going to vote on. Because I told them while we was doing this, hey, I'm not going to do this unless the numbers are on your side. The numbers weren't on your side, I evicted you. They knew this was the case. They knew this was coming. So this isn't some big shock to them.
This is like the third time I've tried to use that strategy of just saying, like, look, the majority is already there. It's not working at all. Because obviously I still got evicted 4-1.
But at the end of the day, I know I need to evict Simon. And so, Ryan, I need to talk to him and make him think that I wanted to save Simon, but I just don't think we have the votes. And I kind of want to flip it and make him think that he's coming up with the idea to evict him, because I don't want to just flat out say that and him use that against me later. I need him to really think of it himself.
I'm hoping they go with it, because even though I was really trying to push Mike in order to do this, I'm hoping that they blame it on him and we can still work together this week, because there's not many of us left and I don't want to go out yet. But
I just need to figure out what I'm going to do moving forward, because of course my main ally is Amber, but at the end of the day, I'm watching my back and my back only, and I need to get to the end somehow, and that's all I care about. I don't care about anyone else in this game.
I was evicted from the game. Joshua and Mikey both fucking voted me out of the game. Even if they're trying to flush the power or not, they still voted me out.
So the thing is that I knew that Simon and Ryan had this whole power. I knew this thing was in circulation, but I didn't know the specifics of it. And what I was told wasn't exactly what happened.
Because Ryan, out of all people, really needs more power in this game. Christ, guys, like, not giving us any help over here. He's just gonna dominate through us all.
So I thought that the eviction was just going to get stopped or something like that. Not that this whole eviction competition was going to happen. Not that it's a huge deal, but the fact that they didn't tell me makes me not trust them anymore.
Like, it's so dumb. And we did this competition with Allie, and I bent the rules, and I fucked her up. Like, I kind of murdered her in the competition. But anyways, I'm here.
Assuming I win my 4th HOH of the season, I'm putting Amber and Don up. And Amber, you can go. You can be juror number 3. And imagine a final 6.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just going to depend on who wins HOH tonight and just go from there.
Oh, okay, let's go. Last name ever, first name greatest. Like an HOH combo, ain't nothing to play with. Started throwing comps, but thanks to all the haters, I win all the comps. Coming in first place, baby. Not you and you were on the block. Dumbo, I insist you're gonna win the veto. We know, swimming in the wings, come and find me. You know, if I won the comp, you know I'm bald. Chemo.
It's a little crazy how this whole game started. I don't even know what Sean intended. I had my Brandon, then he got booted. I got so mad, yeah, I got mad. Simon's been talking a bunch of bullshit he don't even know. He wanted to bring me down, but I got a posse, so fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Why you mess with me? There is no need, and I know I shouldn't say it, but fuck you, Simon, you don't know shit.
I'm HOH, you better watch your funds. I'm in HOH, but I just think he never should have left. I miss the company. He has 2 big guns, boom, shot, play. Y'all jealous fucking bitches had to take that away. Y'all, my fault, y'all felt that way. You stupid fucking virgins. Sorry. Anyways, I meant most privilege. Talking to Ryan, white boy washed up baseball addict. He won public comps home run.
I'm just an average man with an average life. I play Gale Brother games like Control. Hell yeah, I pay the price. All I want to do is be left alone in my average zone. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like production's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like production's watching me. I have just a bad dream.
You can see me. Well, that feels fantastic. It is so full.
I got not 2 gallon of milk, not just 2 gallons of milk, but we're doing soda too. We've got 1 2-liter soda, and we've got 2 2-liters of soda. Let's do it.
I'm taking a nice fine milk bath here. As you can see, got 2 full gallons of milk. Got a couple full gallons of milk here. Kurt Angle style for you wrestling fans. Now I'm going to pull this a little bit. You can still see me. Hands are in the air. A little Mrs. Butter with syrup for our condiment. We have a pickle juice to fire the back up. One.
Put a pretty damn good dent into the ketchup too. It's up to about like.
So I'm gonna try to
So I figure that's.
ketchup. There's
Good.
tomato juice or pickle juice.
Oh.
This is cruel. I'm just saying.
One.
Oh, come on, Moshi. Hold this down, buddy. Hold it down.
This is pretty good. There's a little thickness there.
One more to go. You can see that one's empty.
Personally, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible before my husband gets home because if he sees me doing this, he's gonna think I'm absolutely fucking nuts. Which I'm starting to question my own sanity. Thanks, Sean.
Got a ridiculously large 28-ounce container. I just can't get it on the beard. That would not be good.
How bad do you want it? Number 4, the Control Spa. Take a little shaving cream for the spa.
I just can't get it in the beard.
And Amber.
Start the face. We got a nice layer of mail on the face because you know that.
I'm gonna get my back to my can't
plastic. Do you forget who I am? I'm Audrey, bitch.
Oh, Dr. Will does it again. Everybody in the house just thinking they're with Dr. Will. How many are we with? 0.
All right, I'm going to do my impersonation. I'm going to do Dan's funeral from season 14. So here we go. I'm sorry, where are you guys located?
By the Tacoma Steel Street.
Okay, I have a question for you. Do you guys sponsor the online game called Control? I heard that you guys are one of the sponsors for that.
I have heard nothing about it, so I'm not completely sure.
Okay, well, my name's Ryan, and what was your name? Sarah. So I'm one of the players on the game, and I was told that like Wendy's, the fast food chain, was sponsoring. Are you familiar with what's going on in the game right now?
No.
Oh, okay. So are you familiar with Big Brother at all, the TV show?
No.
Okay, so it's based on Big Brother, where a bunch of these people, they live in a house and they compete in competitions and everything. So I'm one of the players that's in this online game, and I'm trying to win this competition now. And that's why I wasn't sure if you guys were one of the sponsors, because when I looked on the website for the game, it was saying that it was Wendy's, Red Lobster, and Baskin Robbins were the 3 sponsors. But you're saying that you guys aren't one of the sponsors?
No.
Oh, because I was.
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Because I was told that you guys had like a secret, like password or passcode that I'd be able to use by calling one of the locations in the area, like kind of like a scavenger hunt type thing, and then I would get points for this competition I'm supposed to do for this game. So you guys don't have that?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, so you're not familiar with any sort of reality games that you guys do over there?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know who Amber is?
No.
Oh, well, she's kind of like my rival in this game right now. So I was trying to get some points so I could beat her, but I guess there's not really much I can do. What specials do you guys have down at Wendy's? I actually might just stop down there anyway and get a bite to eat.
8, the old prank call. Let's see what we can get here. Hopefully this is the right number to the business I was calling. Oh, yes, ma'am. I am needing some help in a game I'm playing, and I've got some drinks I've got to have. So I was just wondering what's best to chase with what. Like, so you got to chase condiments and stuff. So what would you chase? What's the best to chase, like ketchup with? Like if you have to choose between lemon juice or vinegar or Pickle juice.
Pickle juice, I guess. I don't
Pickle
know.
juice. Oh, I don't want to throw up though. I mean, what would be best for your stomach though? You know what I mean? I don't want to get sick.
So you're taking a shot of ketchup, and then you want to know what's best.
Well, I was thinking maybe syrup or ranch is also on the table. What do you think would be best?
Is this a prank call?
But I need help in this game. You got to help me. I got to win because if I don't, they're gonna like vote
Just
me.
one
Put
moment.
me.
One moment.
I think they hung up on me. I hope that was long enough.
Alright guys, I am HOH again this week, so it is my duty to nominate 2 of my fellow house guests for eviction. I had to deliberate on this a little bit, but at the end of the day, it was a fairly easy decision for me. First off, congrats to Amber and Don for making it to the final 7 as a married couple duo in this game. I can't believe you've made it this far, but you're clearly a massive threat, and you're going to take it right to the end over anybody else, so I've got no choice. I have to nominate both Don and Amber for eviction this week. Again, it's nothing personal, just a game move. No hard feelings, and hope you understand. Amber, you did try to put me and Simon up and get us out last week, and you took 2 swings at us and didn't quite work out, and you haven't been up on the block yet this season either, so again, it's time you feel the pain a little bit and get up there on the block. Best of luck to you both in the veto. Hopefully you can try and knock me off in a competition and try to save one of yourselves this week and come off the block. And that's all I've got for you guys. So again, best of luck, and we will see what happens with the veto. Won my 4th HOH of the season yesterday at How Bad Do You Want It comp, and I am a freaking crazy person. All the stuff, all the torture I put myself through, but it was worth it.
How bad do you want it thing? And quite frankly, I look at this list and think I really don't need it that badly. I know that I'm probably not going to go this round because we've still got Amber and Don in the game, plus we've still got Ryan and Simon. I know that Don's going hard for it and Ryan's going hard for this.
Because I knew I had to win to keep myself safe, and had to put Amber and Don up and try to get Amber out of this house. She's been playing everybody far too long, and she's just got to go. Got to chop the head of the snake off.
Even if I badly won this HOH, this isn't org. I am not that desperate. You'd stick me on Real Survivor, and I would still have to put deep consideration if I was going to do some of these things because I'm not an idiot. I'm going to sit back and let someone else win. Don can win, take a shot at Ryan and Simon. Ryan can win, take a shot at Amber and Don. As far as I'm concerned, it's not the time, it's not the place, it's not necessary.
So shocker, Ryan was HOH again this week. What's new? Guy wins HOH every second week. It's just like a bunch of herded cattle doing what Ryan wants to do because no one can freaking beat the guy. And when we do, brings in some crazy ass power.
Ryan wins head of household, and he puts Dawn and Amber up, and it was pretty much set in stone that one of them would leave this round.
I'm not surprised he went after Amber and Donald. It kind of sucks they're going to be broken up now. It's probably going to make me a little bit more of a target.
Lines have been drawn with Simon and Ryan. He came to us, like I said, no deal. I'm not cutting a deal with him. There was no deal to be cut at this point at Final 7. There was no other move but to put me and Amber up for Ryan, and now that's why I love Ryan. I respect the fuck out of that kid's game. He's got a bad-ass fucking game.
Ryan won head of household this week, and he nominated Amber and Don, and quite frankly, I'm not shocked. They're considered a power couple in this game, and the fact that 2 of them are going to do that, the 2 of them going to go together, is not shocking. What is concerning now is having to choose one of them. I know that it puts me in a spot where I have to pick one over the other. And as far as I'm concerned, that's an uncomfortable spot to be in. I don't like having to make that decision. However, I'm going to make it, and I probably won't feel that bad about it.
I just don't get the way some of these people played this game and the way they're taking all of it so personal. It's ridiculous. I did what I did to make moves to try and win the game. I thought that's what everybody was doing, and that was what everybody was doing.
And honestly, I'm like 90% sure that I'm going to pick Don over Amber because Don has given me more reason to trust him than Amber has. Don has given me information throughout this game. Amber is not so much.
I really tried with Josh. I just, for whatever reason, can't seem to make it land with him. I don't know why he doesn't trust me.
Don has been more open about the fact that he doesn't want to work with Amber. Amber, not so much the other way around. Don has been a lot more open about the way that he wants to work with me, and Amber's not been very explicit and clear about that.
I really was being genuine with him. It just doesn't seem to be reciprocated. I'm not really sure what that's all about.
If you want to work with me, be explicit and clear and say, I want to work with you, not this ambiguous kind of thing like, we're friends. That's great, we're friends. We can be friends after this game. But I want allies right now. I need solid allies, and Amber's not offering me the same allyship that Don can offer me. So as far as I'm concerned, Don seems the more viable option. The veto competition ended and I won. And I don't know how some people in this class managed to do so badly. Like, it really wasn't that hard. Like, our hands didn't have to be up. So for me, it was just a case of I'm going to get a pen and paper and write everything down.
The veto was a memory competition. I'm kind of upset with myself because I messed up one of those first few questions. But I was pretty spot on the rest of the way. I mean, having under 10 penalty points is pretty damn good.
This is finding loopholes in the rules, not breaking them. I don't break rules, but if you're going to give me a way to work around the rules, that's your fault. That's how you create the challenge. Simon did it when he was up against Ali. He was smart. It was annoying, but he was smart. If the rules are set in a certain way, do it. You're not cheating.
Josh is hopefully going to use the veto on me. He said he was, but we'll see. I mean, if he doesn't, I'm not going to be upset. I love that kid. He was my only pre-made coming in. He was my pre-made coming in, contrary to what everybody thinks Amber was.
So I wrote everything down. I wrote down the whole story, and I kept getting answers correct because I had all the details wrote down. It worked out well for me. There was only one time. There was 2 times where it didn't work out. I couldn't remember who was in the hallway. I think it was. That's fine. That was 1 point, and I was 2 points off on the final question as well because it was some stupid number you had to remember. Who would have known that?
Hi everyone. So as winner of the power of veto, I now have the power to save one of the nominees from eviction. I have thought long and hard about this, considered all scenarios, and I have decided to use the power of veto on Don. So, Ryan, as head of household, you're going to have to name a replacement nominee to sit next to Amber.
Alright, well, I've made it pretty clear who the target is this week. So, with that being said, my replacement nominee is Mikey. Sorry again, you're just a pawn. I'm pretty sure that Amber's going to wind up leaving. So, again, if you go home, something crazy happens this week, but good luck.
In terms of the power veto ceremony, I opted to take Don off the block because I wanted Don to stay.
So obviously, I had to nominate Amber and Don for eviction this week. I mean, they're a huge duo threat in this game. And again, like I said in my speech, kudos to them for making it this far in the game. I'm really surprised that they made it as far as they did. But they just had to be split up, and Amber is the bigger threat. If Amber makes it to the end, she would win.
And ultimately, I did evict Amber because I promised, well, I said to Ryan and Simon that I would evict Amber. As much as that puts me in a bad spot for evicting her, as far as I'm concerned, it gave me at least a possibility in order to work with the others in the cast. And I feel like, honestly, there's nothing would have put me in a better situation anyway, so why not go with it?
And she had to be evicted this week. It made it real easy when Josh saved Don with the veto. And at that point, I saw that they might have some semblance of a relationship too, which kind of scared me moving forward.
There was no better situation that I could have really worked my way into, so I thought I'm just going to evict Amber. I felt really bad, but she's gonna have to go.
It was just a really easy round because Ryan won and I knew I was safe. I was the only person not to play in veto again. So I was like a little mad about that.
Probably not going to pull the votes. With Dawn not being on the block, that's awesome because I think that we need to be split up at this point to make our game a little bit easier. I think that if I'm not in the game or if he's not in the game, one of the two of us does a little bit better in the game without the other, hopefully.
If I did win it, I probably would have saved Dawn as well. But putting up Mikey was a good, smart move.
Simon, I love the kid. I've genuinely, you've seen these DRs, love this kid, and so like to see him go buy bitches and attack me and Amber on Facebook and take it so personal. It's kind of bullshit. I didn't appreciate it.
I don't know. I'll keep fighting till the end, but we'll see.
After I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have a few moments to say their goodbyes before they are ejected from the house chat. By a vote of 1 to 3, Amber, you have been evicted from the game of control.
Sometimes when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. I came into this game, I raised hell from the very beginning. I've had a ton of fun, so, if I go, whatever, Jury usually becomes more fun than the house about this time in the game anyways.